Hey guys, it's Angie Bruss Gavin, and I'm here with Jerome and Shanna Crawford, and they have an announcement to make.
Hi, I'm Shanna Crawford, and we are so excited to tell you that through much prayer and fasting, we have decided to go back and minister to the people that God has called us to in Sierra Leone.
Jerome, tell us your reasons. There are a multitude of reasons, but tell us why.
Well, first and foremost, we feel calling, but there's a lot of reasons for the calling, and we've been going to Sierra Leone for 6 years now. Not me, my wife's been going for 6 years, but I've been involved for 6 years. And we have a group of children there at the orphanage that we love, that we've been going and seeing 3-4 times a year, every year, to go bring encouragement and love, the love of Christ, and we love them like they're part of our family, so we can't in their darkest hour say, we'll see you guys when it's all over with. Also, we've been reaching out to the same communities, going back again and again, doing medical clinics, doing outreaches, and telling these people that Christ loves them. We've seen thousands come to Christ in these communities. We've been passing out Bibles to them, and we've been telling them God has sent us here, to show you the love of Christ. Again, we can't just tell those people now, we'll see you in a year after your darkest hour is all over with. Also we feel like we have a unique opportunity these people in these communities are starving to death right now. And I don't mean that by, starving to death means I'm really hungry here. I mean, they're literally dying in these communities from lack of food and lack of medicine. They can't get into hospitals because of Ebola. They can't go out and have their normal means to provide for their family. So there are people that are starving to death in these communities that we've been going to, and we want to bring relief. We want to bring Ebola supplies. We want to bring, so they can protect themselves when they have it in their family. We won't be treating anyone with Ebola or coming into contact with anybody with Ebola. It's best that we can stay away from that. But we want to bring them supplies to where they can handle that. Right now they're being quarantined in their house. There's no room in the hospitals. They're given a pair of gloves, and just basically the whole family's left in houses. We want to provide food for these communities, medicine, and most of all the love of Christ.
And then tell us about concerns that people may have when you come back, because you're just going to be over there for a couple of weeks. So tell us about when you come back, what you'll do.
Oh, first off, we've already got somebody that's in contact with the CDC for us. And when we come back, they're going to be doing daily checkups on us, to where they give you, to where you check yourself a couple of times a day and you report into them daily. Secondly, we're going to be quarantining ourselves for 21 days at the house. Also, one thing you might think about is what is our kids? We have a plan for our kids. We have a team of people that are helping us with our kids. We've also, realized the fact that, we don't plan on dying when we're over there, but if, we read the great missionaries all the time, and a lot of those people died when they went into dangerous situations. So even though I feel like it's a small percentage, we've been encouraged to make sure that we have, our life insurance in place, our will in place, so that our kids are ready to handle this. And they're also used to us going for 2 weeks at a time. That they love their relatives, they love the people that they're going with, and they understand deeply the reasons why we're going. If you ask any of them, they know that they'll tell you, well, I don't like necessarily being away from mommy and daddy, but I know it's the best. And they love the people from living there too, and they want to see us encourage people and to bring people to Christ.
And then tell us about if people want to keep updated, they can go to your website. Tell us your website, and then also your Facebook.
Well, our website is Komeo. That's KOMEO.org. It's a rather static site though, so there will be some change that will be coming to it when we go. Facebook, you go to
Komeo International Ministries.
Komeo International Ministries, and then Shanna Crawford will be where the daily posts will be coming out on Shanna Crawford's Facebook.
Shanna, anything else?
Yes, I just wanted to add about our children. I feel like you know, the children in Sierra Leone are just as much God's kids as our kids are, and I feel like as a believer that we are called when we know that they're in distress to go to them and love them and take care of them, just like our children here in America. So when I know a lot of people will have concerns about our kids, but we also feel like those kids are just as much as of our kids as our kids here in America are. So we feel a call to go and take care of them.
So obviously a huge answer to prayer for the people in Sierra Leone, because you guys are going to be able to come back and help them with, different supplies and things like that, that since you've been gone, they haven't been able to get access to.
Yeah, exactly. And there's very little relief that's coming in there right now. Unlike, there's two things that are unique about this disaster right now. One is, from a church perspective, is there's never been a disaster like this, a war, anything, where the countries have just emptied out of missionaries. The church in the past has rushed to try to bring the love of Christ in the middle of crisis like this. Another thing is from a humanitarian perspective, that there's not organizations running in there, bringing tons of supplies. There's some coming in, but it's sporadic, and it's mainly only medical missionaries that are going over there. We want to bring food. We can also bring Ebola education in areas where you've probably heard in the news of people that have not been received well. Bringing Ebola information into these areas. Well, we're a familiar place to these areas. These are places they know that we come and we bring medical care and we bring relief. And bring the love of Christ, so people are going to be more willing to receive information, because a lot of people don't even believe the truth about Ebola. They think it's come from all these various sources, and that it's a conspiracy, and they don't follow the guidelines that they've heard. But we're a trusted face that can bring them information that they'll be able to accept it from, that maybe they won't accept it from some other relief agency that brings the information into them.
Good stuff. Obviously, our prayers will be with you. And Elizabeth Gavin has been making all this little noise, so she would like to say hello. All right. Thank you, guys. And keep updated on the Komeo's website and Facebook and Shanna's Facebook. Thanks, guys.
Uh-huh.